Mick, a big 2-0 win over Penistone Church today. Great performance.
Yeah, great performance. Yeah, we've been saying that for the last 2 or 3 weeks, where we've been performing well, playing well, and not getting results. I thought we could have been 3 or 4 up at half time today, but it's been the story of our season. We've not been ruthless enough. And I thought, today we created so many chances in that first, and I thought deja vu. Same old. But yeah, listen, I thought 1-16, the lads come off the bench. Thought everyone was excellent today.
Yeah, you mentioned those 3 first half one-on-ones that we squandered. I bet you couldn't believe you loved watching on. Obviously, Hayden's had one 6 minutes in. Luke has then gone clean, so we couldn't quite scramble at home, and then Albert too.
Yeah, I just thought it's the way things are going for us at the minute. Hayden's gone through, he's hit the crossbar, he's everything right, he's hit the crossbar. Luke has gone through 1v1, tried to round the keeper and he's fell over it. Albert's tried to round the keeper in a 1v1, the keeper's got a touch in it. And I just thought at that point, they're going to score on the break or something. That's sort of how things have been transpiring for us in recent weeks. But listen, I'm just glad that we've dug in today and we found a way to get a result.
I've also got to ask you about debut striker Hayden Havertz. Been awarded the man of the match as well. Like I said, hit the crossbar 6 minutes in, could have been a perfect start, but then right on the great time to score, 44 minutes in, took his goal really well. What were your thoughts of his all-round performance?
That's an assist for you, that, Jay. I can't take any credit for him. You got in touch and sent him our way, and I thought he was absolutely excellent today, Jay. I thought he was bright, he was sharp, he held the ball up, made good runs. He's quick, he's very robust, and he's one of them strikers who creates his own chances, and he's very, very clinical. So really pleased to have him here, and I'm just grateful that you boys have put him forward to us.
Yeah, it wasn't just a finish in the last minute of the first half. It was kind of his all-round game was pretty solid as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, proper number 9. He's quite slight, but he's a proper number 9. He comes short. He holds the ball up when you want to get up the pitch. He holds the ball. He competes. He just runs, Jay. He runs his socks off. And that's all you can ask from your centre forward. Go run your socks off. Put teams on the back foot. Put teams under pressure. And I thought some of his runs and his movement in and around the box was excellent. He's really unlucky when Lucas got to the byline. If it's on the floor, he's made a really good run across the front post. He can get a tap in. The first one where he's stretched it, he's gone in behind, hit the crossbar, and then obviously he's got his goal, which was a really calm striker's finish. He sat the keeper down round him and passed it into the net. So you can't ask for much more than him. But I think there's a lot more to come from him. He'll have learned a lot from today. It's his first time playing at this level, so I think mentally he'll improve from today. He'll know what to expect and to anticipate sort of week in, week out. And I think, to be honest with you, Jay, the way he stretches games and the players that we've got in midfield, they'll keep finding him. So he just needs to keep making them runs. And I wouldn't like to be a defender having to mark him every week.
And then the second goal came from a penalty. Brilliant from Luca to win it, because sometimes players kind of don't gamble on those kind of dodgy defensive mistakes, but he kept going, used his pace, and he got his reward for it. Yeah,
you've hit the nail on the head, mate. He's gambled. I think they've tried to clear it, and it's come off one of their own players, and he's just running forward, and he's got to the ball first, touched it on the keeper, and it's a stonewall penalty. Ollie's picked the ball up. Ollie's lacking a little bit of confidence in me. I thought he was going to take it, but fair play to Luca. He grabbed the ball off him and said, "I'm having it." I like that. So he showed a little bit of character. He showed a little bit of bravery to not only win the penalty, but to take the ball and take control of the situation. So it was a good penalty. I thought Luca looked really bright in the first half today. Second half, the game, when they went down to 10, the game became a little bit scrappy, and I actually thought they were a better team when they went down to 10, because they just chucked the kitchen sink at it, and the game became a little bit erratic and scrappy for Luca. But I thought first half he showed glimpses of the Luca that we all know.
How much relief did that second goal give you? Because obviously they went down to 10 men, as you mentioned, midway through that second half. That kind of galvanised them a little bit, and they started to put a lot of pressure on us for 5-10 minutes. Yeah,
I thought, to be honest with you, I thought they battered us for 10 minutes. When they went down to 10, they changed the shape a little bit to 3-4-2, and the wing back was running from deep into our box, and we'd struggled for 5-10 minutes to sort of get grips of the system and what they were doing, and they battered us down this side, to be honest with you. We rode a look for sort of a 5-minute period, albeit they didn't really test, they didn't work Sam, but they got entries into the final third. But once we dug in for them 10 minutes and the game settled down, then I thought we got a little bit more control in the game again. But I said to the lads at half time, these are the sort of games where you've got to go and kill them off. You've got to go and get a second goal. Don't just drop into a negative shape and sort of try and hang on to it. You've got to stay on the front foot, try and score the next goal. If we score the next goal, we win the game. and just really pleased that we got a second goal, but even more so that we kept a clean sheet.
And how pleased was it to be back home finally for the first time in 2025, back to winning ways in front of our home fans?
Yeah, it feels like forever since we played there, Jay. And even though the pitch is probably at its worst now, it's better than 99% of the pitches that we play on every week. So we know we know the dimensions of this pitch, we know how to play it. We know you can get the ball down and play on this, and the sutures down to the ground. But we need to turn these performances in week in, week out. And sometimes, we've played better than we have today and come out on the wrong side of results. So we need to just say to the lads in there, stay humble, keep your feet on the ground, enjoy the next 2 or 3 hours. But from tomorrow morning, it's all about Pickering.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, Jay.